Hey guys, let me know if you're here. What a mess. What a mess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if somebody's in the chat, will you let me know that you're there? I'm going to get over here to my actual channel so I can see. I think it says I'm live. Yes, it does. Okay, get on here where I can see actual comments. My goodness, the way the screen looks. Let's see. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, at first it didn't go live and I figured out how to do it, but it is crazy. Let's see. Look at the screen options here. I don't think it. This is always the way that I do my lives, and it just looks different. I don't know why. So anyway, hopefully everybody. I think there was about 8 people here a minute ago. Hey Pam. Yeah, we had a little bit of complications with Melissa realizing I had to go in and start the live. I figured it just started on its own. I had it scheduled. So, did anybody get a notification that said notify me that I was going to be live, like at 7:15? I tried to find that on my page, and I'm not sure if I did it correctly or not. So, if you got something that said like Melissa's will be live in 30 minutes. Notify me. Let me know, and then I'll know I did it right. If you didn't, then I'll just I'll just look some more to see. But yeah. So I feel like this is off. Does this? It says mini player. I don't under. I'm gonna play here a minute. This looks more like. Does this look more like it normally does? Because when I put them on, if I go full screen, I won't be able to see chat. When I normally do videos and such, I rotate, the video, but you can't do that on live. So, is everybody able to hear me? Let's see how many are in here. 6 here. Okay, there's 6 people here. Are you able to hear me? Yeah? Okay, good. All right. All right, all right. All right. Okie dokie. Okay, so, I know the picture looks a little, okay, all right. Did you get one that said I was going live? I'm trying to figure that out, but I haven't yet, so. It's not a big surprise to anybody, right? Okay, so tonight, we're going to do just some girly nails. Weddings are coming up. Hey, guys. Hey, hey, hey. And we've got proms are coming up and weddings are coming up in June. So I thought we would play around with these 2 plates. This one is the Clear Jelly Stamper script plate. And I don't have the number of it. They always stick it in here somewhere. And I don't have my contacts in because if I reverse stamp, I'm going to have to wear my NASA magnifying glasses. So if I see it in a minute, I'll give it to you. But you can find it just under script. This is what I've got on my nails. It's very just feminine. But it's cute for prom. It's got the dress on here. This got an entire, and yeah, we got one that's kind of prom and one that'll be kind of wedding-ish looking. So this one is I love script on my nails. I love it. And this one is Uber Chic, and it is let's see. This one is more just well, it could be wedding. Yeah, this one is more just wedding related, but you could use it for prom too. So, welcome everybody. Just come on in. I always say just keep chat classy. This is we're a family here, and just, be good. So, all right. So, I think we're going to do these first, and I'm going to play around. My dogs are in here, guys. Yeah. If y'all look at my shorts, you'll see I have 4 dogs. Hey, knock it off. And of course, they choose right now to come in here. May have to get my husband to come and get them. Just a second. Take some of this out of the way. So, who stamps here besides me? Like, I know Pam. Lisa, I'm going to get her stamping. Cookies to you. So, you have a nail kink. Okay, let's see. So, these are, the polishes on these are Orly polishes. I love their products. Okay, so this one is, I'm going to go in order, is this one, pink. And I'll give you the names in just a second. I swear I will have to put those crazy glasses on to be able to see the names. That's the green. This is the blue. This is the one I have on my nails right now. So that's that one. And this is the violet color here on the end. So, so yeah, I mean it. They're like NASA. Like I could probably look out into space with these suckers. But I went and put my contacts in so I would be able to wear them because it's impossible to put them over your glasses. Well, not possible, but it's not easy. So, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some script on one of these nails, and I'm gonna use the one that is on the color that I have on. Yeah, bye. See ya. Okay, let's see here. All right, so I'm going to use this one right here, and you don't have to pick up all of it. I'm using sticky polish because I just like it on this on Uber Chic and Clear Jelly Stamper plates. You need a really good sticky polish, or I do anyway, to get a really good pickup. So, all right, so I really just kind of do how the lady does. I try anyway. Just follow it right up, and there you go. It's a good pickup. You can see the script there. It's too little to read. I've tried to read it. So, but we're going to put it right here onto this nail. These are average size nails, so I'm going to try to get up here where you guys can see. And you just press it down. Just lift it right back up. So that's super cute. That's what's left. You can clean your stamper with numerous things like Scotch tape or anything. Don't ever put anything like acetone or anything like that on it. You can use tape. It'll take it right off. Okay, so there's one little prom looking nail. I love this one also that's got the dress on it. I think it's super cute for prom. It's this one. I've got it on this nail right here. Let me find it. It's up here somewhere. Let me see. I've looked at these so much, I'm like, which one's where now? Let's see. I know it's right there. I knew it was kind of at the top, but I might as well just leave this open so I can spill it. Yeah, it is pretty. Hi, Lisa. Lisa P. How are you this evening? So I like to use black. You can use another color. You can use a darker color wherever you're going to put this for the impact. I just like black because it's like, bam, right there it is. And that is not a great pickup. So I'm going to pick it up again. I scraped a little bit too hard. And like I said, these lines on this company's plate and the other are very fine. And I mean, you have to be really quick. Plus the air is on in my office. So any air blowing around will make it dry quicker. So make sure I get enough polish on there. Be quicker. I swear it's so funny. It looks blue the way that I'm looking at it. There we go. That's a good pickup. You can use your scraper card to take off the excess stuff. And then we've got some extra tools if we need to isolate stuff. So let's see. what do we want to put this little dress on? It look awfully cute on the green, I think. And if you wanted to, you could even put some, you could color the dress in or anything, but I'm going to go for simple tonight. And this is so cute. And I'm doing the trick that Devin from Maniology said. If you have trouble centering up your stamp, close one eye. It seems to help. so it does help a little bit. But this little dress has a little bit of a bodice, so you could put some glittery polish in there and reverse stamped. The dogs are over here scratching in the chair. Okay, let's see. Just say welcome everybody. I don't know how many people were in here. I was looking. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do something else off of. I love this little. There's a little hedgehog. I'm looking more for the prom stuff. I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull back out the if I see it really, I think it's right here. I hope anyway, because I've been through my plates like 10 times today. That tells you anything. I've cleaned my desk up and like they're not in any shape of where they were the other night because they're all over the place. So I'm gonna have to clean this plate, but it's worth it. Excuse me. This is Maniology's plate. And it's the swirl plate, and it's absolutely unbelievably gorgeous. It's one you really cannot mess up, and it'd be really pretty for prom. So yeah, it does, Lisa. It does. It helps me. So I'm gonna come in here, and I'm really wanting to clean this plate up because I left it very dirty, as I always do. I'm usually so tired after I get done. I'm like, oh, forget it, I'll do it tomorrow. And then I end up laying it to the side. So, okay. So let's do one of these really pretty feminine swirl plates. Let's do it on the pink. And let's use white and see how pretty the white is going to look. I got the She Modern. This is She Modern polish right here. You guys let me know if I'm getting out of frame. Oh, I love the swirl plate. I'm telling you, it's just like, you can't mess up. Like, you have to work hard to mess up. And say that, and you know, it's probably gonna happen to me. I'm thinking about one of these on this little pink nail right here. And do another one. That's Journey and Marianne over there. They sound like a bunch of hyenas. Hey girls, stop. I may have to escort them out. Escort them out of the club here in just a minute. Journey, she just got that crazy howl about her voice. It's hilarious. Okay, is this, nope, this needs to go on the purple. The white, yeah. So let's do this. Let's have it in the center. Watch me try to turn it all the way around. Okay, let's see. Just gonna put it in the center. So just like a stamp, and it's super, super easy and so cute. Like I always say, I'm all about like high impact and not a lot of work that goes into it. I do like to reverse stamp though. That's very soothing when you have time to just sit and do it. It really is. Let's see, do we want to use one more swirl? Let's see. I wonder what the silver, I wonder if the silver would show up. It's showing up. I doubt it. I got it out because I thought that I would use it for some of the nail stuff. So, yeah. No, I'm so glad too. I love it. I love it. Let's see. What else is over here that I can pop on here? I could do this little... see what else is on here that would go with prom stuff. Let's see. Don't want my face in the picture. Got my hair on top of my head, and it's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to hold it up like this so I can see it. Let's see. So what is everybody doing this Thursday night besides me? I'm just in here doing this. So this is cute. I like this heart here. So this is like a 2 stamp heart right here. This one right here. Oops. But you could just do it all. You wouldn't have to fill it in. Like you'd stamp this and then this. But you can just stamp the end if you don't want to have to do that. I just, the little hedgehog's so cute, but I just don't feel like it like screams prom, you know? So we'll take one of these little hearts right here. And I think pink and black are definitely very cute together. So let's see. I'll try not to have y'all on here too long. I'm going to try to go live on Thursdays. Oh, that's so cute. Close one eye, Melissa. Only got the eye I have to close is my good eye. So I am right-handed, but I'm left eye dominant, which is crazy. Which plate? There's 2 swirl plates. Oh, the one that I'm using right now. It is Uber Chic, and it is, let me put my glasses on. Let me get over here where you guys can see me. I'm going to take the clip out of my hair too, because these suckers are like, definitely, let's see. Okay, the Uber Chic is Elements of Love. That's this one. The swirl plate is M357 from Maniology. And if you buy anything from Maniology, you can use my code of MMM10 and it'll save you 10%. And I don't know, this one has usually got it on there somewhere. Let me look. Oh yeah, it's clear jelly stamper. It's either 39 or 89. Look how little that is. I mean, I didn't have these things on, I wouldn't have been able to see that for sure. Okay, so we got one more here. Let's see. I'm trying to think about prom. It's been way too long ago for me to think about prom. I was looking to see if there's any flowers or anything on here. There's a cupcake. That is cute. Let's see. There's a lot of little gnomes and things like that. Oh, I saw the little lipstick tube. I thought was really cute. That is really cute. It's really small, but it's really cute. So I might like put something over this. Very tiny. Let's see. Well, I know what I want to do. I want to use this like braided looking thing right here. I'm not sure of the length of the nail. I'm going to put it across it. I think it's going to be not crazy, but just pretty. And I think it'll take black to be able to see it. So, yeah, I got to get Lisa Jones in here stamping. I've got her a kit about it. She's got a stamping kit over here that belongs to her that I've had for probably a year because we live close to one another. You would think that I mean, if she would live in some other state, I would have already probably would have already mailed it. So let's do a little lacy French tip on the end of this right here. There we go. That's cute. And then we can come up here and put one other little thing. There's a a heart there. There's a dove. Let's see. I have a really bad habit of holding the nail in my hand. I should put it back over here where y'all can see it. But I have a habit of that when I'm in here working by myself. I just keep a hold of it. I think I am going to do the little glasses, even though it's prom. I mean, we all know, right? We went to prom. I went to prom. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I am using this big stamper, too. I probably should be using the smaller one. That looks cute. I like that little lacy thing on the end. And here are our little champagne glasses up here at the top. So there we go. That's all of them for the prom. Let me put some smudge free whips on them, and then I will hold them up there, and then we'll start on the wedding ones. A whole lot more wedding themed stuff in here than there are for prom. But these polishes are all from the Aqua Aura collection from Orly. So if you go on their site, you should be able to find them. And they probably are on sale. I love their polish. I really do. So this smudge free, you gotta use it so you don't smear your print, because I've done that before. Back when I was in Color Street, which I've got 1 million Color Street sets to sell, at least 1 million. But when I was doing Color Street, I had done an acrylic, used acrylic paints, and I'd done a Beauty and the Beast set of nails, and I'd done like Beast, his collar, you know, with like the blue and the gold and the buttons and the whole thing. And I went to put the top coat on, and it just smeared. I thought I was going to cry. It was before I knew anything about, you know, smudge-free top coats. So, and after this dries, you put your regular top coat on. So, I thought those are cute. Those are cute. Different, all different, but cute. So let's see what we can do for the wedding ones. So this one is a polish that I found. I'm thinking this is the one I found over at TJ Maxx. No, I don't have the TJ Maxx thing on it. So, but it was white. I went over there to look, and so this one must have been in the Aqua Aura collection. Okay, so wish I had enough nail room to put this whole girl on here. There are 2 girls on there. One of them I have on my hand. So, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to try to keep these very simple, very black, white, and maybe some silver. And just, you know, just do simple things. I definitely would do that braid again. That was really cute. I wonder if that braid would show up in silver. I can always maybe pop it off with some Scotch tape if it doesn't, but it would be pretty if it does show up. Let's see. If it shows up, we may just do all French tips and then put something up at the top. I'm going to have to get me a smaller stamper here in just a minute, because this larger one is too much. And the sad thing is, I don't see well enough with without my glasses and my contacts. I don't see as well. And trying to line them up is like I don't know. Yeah, that's very subtle. I like that. So I'm going to go through here and do that. Normally, if we were on just regular Melissa video, I'd just go ahead and stop it and do it and then come back. But since we're not, we can hang out here. Anybody got anything going on this weekend? I don't. I'm just not that I know of anyway. Let's see. I think Cindy is at a retirement party, so I'd forgotten that she had that tonight. So okay, these are very little feminine nails. Just enough. Just enough. Keep them kind of classy. You all will have to watch chat and see if it gets out of control. I will toss people out. I'm not afraid to. I've been on YouTube long enough. Well, I follow true crime on here, so several true crime channels, and I'm not afraid to toss somebody if they start talking ugly. So if I miss something, because somebody was getting ready to get tossed a minute ago, if they hadn't excused themselves on out. Use the tape here. My gosh, I think I should just put those glasses on, just wear them. Let's see. Lisa J. When you got grandbabies due, 2 of them, I'm jealous, very jealous. Are they coming up anytime soon? Like, that I should know about? I know that your son is like over the moon that he's getting a little boy. I know he is. So for the other Lisa P, Lisa J, and her son and my oldest daughter used to date, but they were very best friends for a long time, and then they dated for a brief while. So it's always funny. Let's see. I always thought I'd like to have Lisa as a other mother-in-law. Oh, Cindy, yeah, I do. I've started doing them. I used to do them on FaceTime all the time when I was on Color Street, doing Color Street. I didn't sell it or anything. I was just a junkie, you know, like it is. Hey, Nana, Ange, how are you? We just did some little cute prom nails. Now we're working on some, just putting the little French tip of some silver on here for some wedding nails. So just hanging out. Just hanging out. I'll show you those other ones here in just a minute. We didn't do anything fancy. So we're going to put those on here, these on here, and then decide what to put. They've got so many things on this little plate to pick from. But now that I've done this, I feel like I need to keep it kind of classy. So I don't think I'll be doing the hedgehog. Hey, Robin. It's so good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Which plate? Okay, let's see. I had my bionic glasses on a minute ago. Let me get them. What did I do with them? Oh, goodness. Like, that's a bad problem to not know what I did with them. They gotta be right here. I didn't go anywhere. My word. Hold on a second. Oh, there they are. They're on top of my prayer box. I should have known where I put them. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. Like I said, I'm getting back here so you guys don't see the reflection. Okay, so this one, this is from Uber Chic, and it is Elements of Love. That's that one, and it's super cute. It's got a ton of images on it. And this is clear jelly stamper on this one, and it is CJS 39 or 89. It's just script. It's got script on it. It's actually what I've got on my nails. Mostly. I think I've got a couple of things off of here. And then we use the Maniology swirl plate on one of the prom ones because it's so good. It's just such a good plate. Okay, so we got this like shimmery white going on here, and then we put the silver tips on there. Hope you can see them. Let's see. You see the little braided tip on the end. So there's so many little elements. Excuse me, I'm going to get a drink. I'm so glad Duran left because she aggravates Journey to no end, which little woman has drove me to the end of my sanity today, which that's every day. So, don't worry about it, Robin. We're just hanging out. So we'll do whatever. I just was going to do these. These were the other ones. Let me show you. These were the ones that I just stamped for like prom. I've got that little dress right there is on the same nail that I've got. Let's see, are they clear? And the same script, that's what's on mine as well. So, let's see. Just trying to look at them. See, making sure I didn't. Oh, you've got to wait. Oh, cool. On May 31st. That's going to be here before you know it. Oh, gosh. That's so exciting. My daughter got married in, well, she's been married. She got married in 2018. Yeah. So she was an October bride. She always said she would be an October bride. And she was. Uh, it was beautiful. It's just so much fun, except when you have to pay all the bills when you're the bride's when you're the bride's mom or dad. Oh my gosh, it just is a lot. It's like crazy. I kept thinking, really, this is like, you know, it just don't seem fair. And then I remember my father had 3 girls, and then him saying, like, you know, three daughters, 3 weddings, you know. So I felt his pain. Every check I wrote. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Probably won't be using this one on the wedding nails, unless I were to use a script, but I think they're a little bit too classy for that. I'm just going to use some of the little things that are on here that are like, there's a little jar on here that could use a little bit of reverse painting. Well, no, well, let's see. It would depend on what color I had to put the candle on. Let's see. But anyway, we're going to put just bride things on here that are low-key, going to be adorable. Here's one that says just married. I've got one also. Let's see, where's the squirrel? I wish I could fit all of her on there, but even shrinking her, there's no way that she's going to fit. So this is going to be just more of a, you know, pick them up, put them down kind of thing. I'm not going to do any reverse stamping. Probably, I don't think so. It just depends on what I pick up. If I see anything that needs it, I will, but I'm not planning on it. Oh my gosh, I am going to have to put those glasses on. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Okay. If you see me in these glasses, I didn't clean my stamper, so I had silver on it. Jeez. Yeah, if you see me in these, in this reflection, do not be afraid. Let's scare small children. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Yeah, boys. My daughter, she's my oldest daughter, had our first grandson. Oh man, he's like about 19 months old now. We say he's like feral. She lets him roam around all over the place. And he's got little mutt boots because they've got chickens, and he calls them bok boks. And he was walking around in those little mutt boots, and it just like brought back so many memories of my girls, because they were raised on a farm, and so yeah, I was just like, ugh, seeing like that, just so cute. And he had those big old boots on, just clonking around through there. So adorable. So cute. I have to raise my glasses up to see what Lisa's going to, though. I'm going to get you. You're going to get into it. So I said you've got a thing over here. I've got to get it to you. That's how pitiful I am. I'm a terrible friend. Okay, so there's also wedding bells here. I wonder if I pick those up in, they wouldn't show, well, I don't know, they might show up in silver. But I definitely want this little stagecoach on here, but it might need to be shrunk. I don't know. Let's pick it up first and see. Maybe not. Because I saw it and I thought, like, that reminds me of Cinderella. It's right here. Of course, I gotta have some things with lettering on it at some point. What did I do with my, oh, it's right here, right in front of my face. These little stampers, Lisa Jones, are really good for really small items. They're just, and they pick up very well too. So okay, let's get this, we get it in the same amount of space that I have the other one. It'll fit. Close one eye. Feel like I'm at the gun range. I close one eye. It's a little bit higher than the other one. It's still cute though. When I took my test, hey Grandma Mimsy, how are ya? How are ya? I got my NASA glasses on. I have to raise them up to look at chat. Oh, goodness. Shoot. Oh, you're never a bad grandma. Never, ever. Never, 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 never. So we're doing wedding nails. Wedding and prom nails. So I have these things on top of my head like they're sunglasses. Oh, so Grandma Mimsy, if there's anything you need to know about stamping or maniology, ask away. She is like a vault of information. So welcome her. Everybody probably already knows her. My really good friend Lisa Jones is here, Grandma Mimsy. So, hi Paisley, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just doing some wedding nails. This is what we got so far, and let me put them up here. This is a really shimmery white, so we put a lacy French on there, and then it's got a carriage, and this one has got the girl in her dress. We've got 3 more to go, and then these other ones were just some random colors for like prom. I have like, no, where's the color I have on this one? So I just did my nails last night and did them in used a couple different plates. I usually leave one nail blank because that's just how I am. Blank a lot of times. So, thanks, Pam. Yeah, there are, Grandma. And also they came out with the graduation, plates, and so you're doing wedding stuff all weekend. Taking who's getting married? It's not yours are all married, right? So you're doing it for somebody in your family, I guess. Oh gosh, I don't mind helping, but boy, when it's all on it's your turn to do it. It's a job, man. And at my daughter's wedding, it was just like, I mean, the best people that took care of us. I know some of us are local. Okay, so Food City did an amazing job with catering. They brought it all to the venue. I'm gonna change this out. And the food was wonderful. And we went to high school with a guy who, hey, don't be, because I was in short mode just not too awful long ago. And what the sad part is that these were just fine. I broke this one and this one on the handle of the refrigerator, just opening it. I'm just like, are you serious? It was a Monday morning. Figured, I was looking at them. I was like, well, I could leave these long and put on a couple of tips. And then I was just like, no, what? No, 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 no. Oh, Grandma, that doesn't surprise me. My daughter's wedding planner was not very good. I had to do all the running around and paying all the people and stuff. I wasn't very happy about it. So I wish she would have let me find her one. Let's see, what are we going to put on the next ones? We got a stagecoach. Oh, we need some verbiage on here. Let's see. Just married. Got to have that. They also have a just married with a little car that's really cute. But it don't say just married. It's just got the car. So this one looks like a sign. I kind of like the scripts. This is one way we can get a little bit of script on there. And what I was telling them is like these are so hard to get script because these plates, uber chic and clear jelly stamper, are so finely edged. Like they're terribly fine. So I try to go straight across. I have to look at that. Just really, I've watched the lady do it like 100 times, and she makes it look so easy. And like I'm getting it, but it's still not great. Okay, yeah, it all came out. Just married. It looks good. Okay, so let's get us a nail. Let's put this one in the center. Just married. Close one eye. So that's what I was saying. When I was, oh, I did not get that in the center. Look, it's okay. It's off to one side. Um, I was taking my, um, well, actually, it was when I was practicing. My husband kept looking at me strangely when I was shooting at a target, and he's like, well, "You're hitting the target, but why are you closing your right eye?" And I was like, "Because that's the only way I can do it. I can't leave both eyes open and use that pew pew." Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, words are hard. Yeah. Like I've heard grandma say that. Grandma Mimsy say that. Words are hard, and they are. I I always end up stumbling over. Yeah, they're very fine. Very fine. The plate with the script is clear jelly stamper, and it's like CS. It's either CS 39 or 89. Um, oh, so you do have a new one, Lisa. Okay, so you got one 3 weeks old. She is the babysitter extraordinaire, aren't you? For your grands. She's a jewel for her children to have to keep their children. So she's an awesome lady. Okay, let's see. What else can we put on here? I feel like we need to put those bells on there. And I want this little candle thing that looks like it would be a something that would be sitting on the table. If y'all hear the little tap, tap, tap under the desk, that's Clara. And she's been acting really strange today. She has seizures, but she's not having a seizure. She's just acting strange. I don't know what's wrong with her. She was trying to get on my lap, and it was like, I did. Just sometimes you want them up there, and sometimes you don't. It's like, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. I had Journey up there, and she's always good. She's always good. That picked up really well. This is like a little votive in a jar. So, but yeah, she was just acting so strangely. She would not get down. I kept telling her, I was like, get down, and nope. And so I had to finally get up out of my chair and just go stand at the bar so she would leave me alone. I don't know what was wrong with her. That one's a little bit more centered, but a little bit closer down to the thing. Okay, so we've got one left. Let's see what we've got here. We could do the last thing, the little car, although it's heading in the other direction. And tell me, I am not good at stamping from one. Tell me if you can do the stamping from one. I see you, Lisa. Yes, I do. I see you, Lisa Jones. The heart? Yeah, we haven't put a heart on there. Thank you. There's a really pretty one right here. We used it on the other one, so thank you. Yes, we definitely need a heart. I put my glasses back down. I can see. I had to reschedule my eye appointment this week, and it was like July till the next one. I was like, oh, that's a long time from now. But it'll be all right. Whoa. See, I told you, Grandma Mimsy, that my channel's more like a what's going to happen next. You're going to throw something, drop it, spill it. Let's see. So anyway, what I was saying about closing one eye is it's unusual for people to be that way. And of course, I'm dyslexic, so why wouldn't I be that way? And so when I took my test, my instructor had to tell him that I was that left eye dominant, so he wouldn't think I was a total nut out there. But we used to go and do that a lot, but not so much anymore. Let's see. My husband works so much. It's just so much. Hi, Tiffany. Hello. If you all want to see something else, let me know. I'll be glad to like reverse paint something. If you want to see, anybody wants to see me do that, I can do that. I could just prep a nail real quick and then pick up something, and I know I've got this stained glass plate over here, and I've been saying I was gonna use it. These turned out really cute. I like these. I used to craft stained glass. I mean, that's what I did with a friend of mine, and the largest window we made was like 4 by 5 feet, and it was beautiful. But I'm telling you, when we got that thing in that window and left there, I was never so happy in all my life. We worked on it for a few months, you know, and stuff, and I was like, I am glad that is over. So oh, I do all the time, Grandma Miss. Yeah. Sure. Let's see. What was I having issues with when you arrived? Let's see. What was I having issues with? Gosh, I can't remember. Let's see. Aren't they cute? Let me hold them up here. I think they're cute. See if I can get a close up for them. I like that silver on the tip. I think that's really cute. I love that just married. And then there's a little heart. These are really cute. I think those are really cute bride nails. I would wear them. I'd wear them. So I got the stained glass plate. That's what I was talking. I don't know what I was talking about, Grandma Mimsy. Yeah. The script in the middle. I love this. Oh, thank you. That was just the happenstance. I just thought, will it show up? And we did it. And we were like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do all of them that. Thank you, Robin, very much. I think I'm going to stamp this. And if you want to hang around, you can. I love chatting. But if not, you don't have to. I'm going to clean this. And we're going to reverse stamp something. I think this right here. This is just in stained glass world, this would be just something you would put together in different pieces, and then it would either be put together and hung up, or it could be put in a window. So I did a window for an old farmhouse that had a chicken in it. I still have it, but I don't have it in this house over here. So, but I did do one for over there. We live exactly beside of where we used to live, where we raised our kids. So, okay, so I am going to pick this up in black because when you solder this stuff, you foil it, and then you have to have flux, and then you solder it together, and then you can turn the lines to make them black in between, which is like what you see in churches. You know, you see the churches. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, yeah, hang out with us, yeah. So I'm gonna do just some really bright colors that'll be pretty in there, I think. And I've been wanting to play with this one, so this will be the perfect time. Some friends hang out and do this. Okay, I'm gonna get out some bright colors for stained glass. I'm gonna reach up here. I'm gonna stick with cream colors. It just depends, you know, if you're doing a window. We did a window for a guy, and it was the big window, the 4 foot by 5 foot window. The stained glass plate, I got that for you. I got you. Hold on a second. Glasses intact. M597. Yeah, M597. And I do have a code for maniology, but I hardly ever put it up. But it's MMM10. So, but we tried to talk him into not using cathedral glass because you could see through cathedral glass, and that's all he wanted. And we was going above his jacuzzi tub, and all I could think of was like, when he gets in there and stands up, everybody's gonna see. And we tried to gently like tell him that, but he didn't want to hear it. So I don't know if that's what he wanted. Maybe, I'm not sure. So let's see. We definitely need gold or very let's do one of these new. You know, I told you I thought that reminded me of Lasso. That's the ones that we got. One of them is the, let's see. This one is Lemon Zest that came in the box. This one's Lasso. So I knew they were very similar, but this one's a little bit more green. But I think I'll use this, even though I just said I'm not going to use any that weren't creams, but I will. We need a pretty green. Let's see. I'm going to go for a, I don't want anything too dark. I'm going to go for this. Actually, I think it's the crisp apple. And let's see. Purple. Definitely the purple. A purpley, as Elle says. Some purpley color. Just going to try to get something that'll kind of go along with these. It's going to have to be a special purple. I don't even know if I've got anything that will go with that. Let me go ahead and just start painting, and then I will. Oh, we need a blue. We need a blue. Blue. You got your box. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I paid the extra. Yeah. Tutu Hele. I'm just going back and looking at comments right now for a second before I put back on my NASA glasses because I can't read them whenever I have them on. I need a drink here real quick. I miss the Maniology lives. I'm not going to lie. I always look forward to those every week. I don't know about you guys. I know you probably did too. So I'm going to move these out of the way. I really, really like these wedding nails. I do like those a lot. I was going to try to go for just like subdued, something that was pretty, but just not like over the top, you know. I might bring the silver in. Okay. Fun fact on stained glass, did y'all know that when you buy yellow glass that it is so much more expensive? Pearl Prism, yeah. I've got that right here. I actually thought about bringing that in, so I'll see what it looks like. It's very see-through, but I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's so pretty. If you were talking about it, you may have been talking about it with somebody else. I always use, if you go back and look at the last live and the Smudge cure, I think I finally threw away the piece of paper it was on. But there was Smudge cure nails, and it had Pearl Prism in it, and that green, this green, and then Jazzberry, and they were so pretty. That Pearl Prism just made it go. Okay, so I'm gonna get the right size brush here. God, it's so hard to see. Getting old is not for sissies, I'm telling you. Not for sissies. Head out. Okay, this is the longer one. I know I'll need that one. And I've used the Color Street ones just to death, I think. I've got some more over there I need to open up. I also used this one last night, which kind of surprised me. I was playing around with this plate last night with this image, and it worked with some of them. I was like, wow, I was surprised. This may be too long. We'll have to see. So this is my little paw. If you're wondering why it's in such crappy shape, it's because I only clean it when it gets filthy. I just, let's see. I don't think I've got myself in frame. I keep scooting out of frame. Yeah, I know. That would be, wouldn't that just be great? Like, I'm not getting old. My sister says, it's all a state of mind. I'm like, no, it's more of a state of my back and my hip and my shoulders. And it's not for, wimps, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. I love Cherry Bomb. This is one of my favorites. I've used it to death at Christmas. I have a feeling I'll be using these at Christmas too. They're so pretty. Okay. Yeah, just right for me to knock them over. Okay, I'm just going to go. I'm going to start with red and put me out some red. Maybe one other color to just kind of dab around. You want to make sure your polish is always wet and keep your brush clean. You all probably already know this. So let's see. Let's start with my favorite color, green. This is going to be about the right. Ooh, went right in there for it, didn't I? Are y'all able to see? I can't, haven't looked up yet. Let's see if I'm in frame. I think I am, believe it or not. Some people do it with dotting tools. Okay, good. I'm glad you can see. I'm gonna do a few little green places while I've already got the green on my brush. Grandma, did you get your box today? I know you said you were expecting to get it today. You may have already put it in there. Okay, so let's switch around. Get some red. Don't want it to look like Christmas, although it would be beautiful to do one for Christmas. Sometimes when you have a little bit bigger area, the longer brush is your friend. It's just easier. I saw something pop up there. Oh, yay, good. I'll have to, if you went live, I'll have to go back over there and look. I think I was probably, if I missed it, so I probably was in here preparing, let's see. And then forgot to hit the button to go live. I really did forget it because I normally don't schedule it. I just go live at whatever and don't put the thing on there. And so it was like 7:15 and it wasn't live, and I was like, what happened? What happened? You know, where? That's so, oh Lord. Let's see. You could make this really Christmassy if you put gold in it. All the blue, even the blue. I mean, oop, there you go. First drop of the night. Let's see. Ooh, it about dropped on there. I about did it. Let's see. I love to watch people reverse paint. I'll sit, like, I love to watch Devin reverse paint. She's like, it's so peaceful for me to sit and watch her. Sometimes, yeah, we are birds of a feather. It's true. I'm always knocking stuff over. I'm just thinking about changing that blue to gold and making it look kind of Christmassy, even though it's not Christmas time. I mean, we could put silver and gold in there. It is in both. But this yellow might do the trick for the gold. Okay. Let's try another. Yeah, I like to watch reverse stamping. It is very calming for me to watch. There's just something about it. I love to chat, but when I watch them, as I'm watching usually on my phone, so I usually flip it around, and so sometimes I miss chat whenever Devin's reverse stamping. I usually do flip it around. Let's see. See how it's looking after. So far, can you see? Is it showing up? Yeah, so far. Pretty good so far. Okay, put a little bit more yellow. My paint still is very nice and wet, so I'm gonna add some of the silver and we're gonna see if it looks good. We may, I don't know, it might. Have I missed a color? I don't think I have. I may have to go back in with some more of the other colors. So let's see what silver does to it. It might ruin it, but if it does, that's okay. We'll just playing. Let's see. I think what I was saying is like, if you buy yellow glass, we always have tried to avoid red and yellow. If we had, I mean, we bought it, but it's made from real gold. That's why it's so expensive. And a lot of the other colors are not. So people will be like, I want red and yellow. I'll be like, oh boy. We used to go to craft fairs and, you know, sell like sun catchers, and we make up a bunch of things like that, like sun catchers and like things to hang up in your window, like with a little metal chain. And I made my grandmother a piece. I've got it after she passed away. Let's see. Send me a suggestion in my comment. Dig out my. Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. So I think that's enough of that. I just need to go back with some more. I don't think it's got enough red. You can't have too much red, I don't think. We will stamp this on my sticky stamper station because I don't have a nail out here. Plus it's so large and I would like to see the whole image stamped out there. So we go away from where the other reds are. It's getting kind of hard now. Let's see. It's a tiny little area right there. Let's see. I'm looking at it and seeing what color it needs. Maybe a little bit more blue. There's one spot in the center. It definitely needs to be something put in it. If I don't, I'm gonna forget it. It's right there. Green. There's not much. Okay, there needs to be more green. Ooh, that was a big old glob of green. That's that new apple crisp. Okay, let's see. Something that's coming down that doesn't. Let me just put the silver in the center. Even though it's right beside the other one. Okay. Don't lack much. There's one square. I may do just some of the silvers right in these tiny little areas. It needs more green. Okay. Lord knows I've got enough dumped out over here. Let's see. I think we are just about done. A couple places up top will be it. Let's see. I keep finding spots. This is going to connect with another green, but that's okay. Alrighty, one more up here. I'm going to put the yellow if it's still good. Ooh, no, it's dry. That's what it looks like when you don't want to use it. You tap it and the top of it's dry. You do not want that. Let's see what I say. Okay. I'm just going to fill in a little bit right here. Oh, up there at the top. I see it now. Where I just said, there's one spot. Okay. They're very colorful, isn't it? Take my glasses off and see. I don't know what anybody said. Yeah, I thought about purple. I looked for a good purple, and I couldn't find one that just was like, I'm looking for my mouse, and it's not. There it is. Okay. Just going to go up and look and see. Left corner. Yeah, I said that was like the last place. I was oh, good. I'll have to watch it, Nana. You know, I think I've got everywhere. Do I have everywhere? You ladies, while it dries there, we'll make sure I've got it all. I think I've got it all filled in. Oops. I don't think I'm in frame either. There we go. White in the middle. There's silver in there. I didn't think about white. There's the stained glass. I don't think I missed any. So, yeah, I've got it turned around. That's what I'm doing. I got to get my glasses down here. There's just one little place at the top up here. It's got a little V. Let me get it with something here. Let's pick that green. There's a lot of it. I hate to do all this work and then just put it on my sticky stamper station. But that's what's going to happen. Okay, yeah, there was a little tiny space. I think I got it. Evidently green is my nemesis tonight. That did not fill all the way in. And there we go. Okay, this is going to be as good as it gets for me, I think. If I was going to put it on my nails, I probably would be a little bit more picky. So there it is. I'm going to stamp it on the sticky stamper station. If you don't have one of these, you all know you need one in your life. So I think it's fine to stamp on here. It's going to grab all that polish anyway. And I'm very impatient. Like, let me at least close the lids on my polish to keep from spilling them. I could do that. Lordy, I know that my eyes are so magnified from wearing those things. I feel like I can't see anything now. See. There it is. I love those little wedding nails. I was really concerned that I wouldn't be able to come up with anything. I really like those. Very subtle, but pretty. I'll have to change my little image on there. Okay, So, oh yeah, Robin, definitely. I use mine all the time. These are the sheets that are on the top, and then the sticky is on the bottom. And I'm still my first one. So yeah, you just peel this up, and you can plan out your nail thing. I use them for the smudgicure. I'll do a smudgicure and put it on here, just because it's so good for that. Okay, here we go. Drum roll. Okie dokie. That turned out good, I think. Best I can see. Let me get it up here. It's not blurry. The silver kind of makes it look like I missed spots. That's what I was wondering, if it was going to do look like where I had not missed or not painted in some. Kind of, but it's pretty. It is pretty. Use a nail tip to save your stained glass. Oh, already put it on here. No. I usually have one sitting here. Let me show you the last. I think there's probably people here who have seen this, and I love these colors. Like, I've used them every time I do a smudgicure, and I love them. And let me find them, and I'll just do one of these, and then I will probably say goodnight. I need this, and I need Jazzberry, I need Pearl Prism, and I need a nail for sure, other than my own. So let me get a nail. I've got some up here. Let's see. I did have one white one. I don't know where it went. Let's see. This one's, oh, that's not plain. This one plain. It's black. I want a black one. Let's see. Get one here. Ooh. I hear things falling. That's never good. Okay. I'm going to put it on the smudgicure on a little bit bigger nail. A little bit bigger one. I just need one. I don't need two. We'll do this, and then we'll call it a night. Let me get a little stand over here, an extra. It's got sticky on it. Yes. Okay. Put a lid on this before I spill it. Yeah, that's true. I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, that Jazzberry is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I'm trying to look at one of mine. Let's see. I may flip one of these off of here and use the tip. Lay the nail back up there. Let's use this. The other one didn't have enough sticky on it. Okay. I usually put down a base coat, but I'm not going to this time. I think I always put white in it, a little bit of white. You all know, you've seen me do this. Yeah, what do I use, girls? I can't remember. I know it's Jazzberry and green, and the Pearl Prism just like takes it to the next level. So, okie dokie. I use this one. I use the monocle. Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure I'm in frame when I get all my hands out of here. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Lisa. Take care, take care. I'll see you next time. Oh, that's no problem. I think that you might have watched, I think you might have seen this one, the Smudgicure. Oops. This one's, I love to do these things. They're so easy. And I like the back of this, that's what I use it for, to do the Smudgicures, because it's real slick. So, there you go. Turn them over, Mel. one at a time. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I didn't have another color. I just put all those nail tips in there yesterday. I'm gonna look and see if I can find one. I know they're all like right here. And then I won't be able to find one for love nor money. Let's see. See if I can remember if I put... No, I think it was just those three. Okay. Alrighty. So I just dot around. I think this green is brighter than I used before, but that's okay. And some white. And be careful if you touch the other color. This white's getting about gone. If you touch the green, just swab off the end there. This one's gonna have to go. Oh yeah, I do, especially with my RA. This right here and the Pearl Prism are like what makes this so pretty. This is such a pretty color. And I think all I like is Pearl Prism, putting that down. This is a different green I've got tonight, so we'll see. It's close to what I had before, but we shall see. So this just drip. This is a little bit thinner polish. It's a special effect polish, so here I say it is, and then it's not one to drip. There we go. And I can get like 2 or 3 nails out of this when I do my own nails. So it looks like a lot of polish, and it really is, but you get, oh God, it's so pretty, isn't it? I love it, Grandma Mimsy. Okay, so you can take, I usually take a orange stick or something. I think I have a couple, yeah, laying right here. And I will do a little swirl to start with, like to mix it just a tad. And then I'll just take my monocle, and y'all can see, right? Let me scoot you all. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. And up, y'all need to be up a little bit. Okay. Make sure you guys can see. Okay. And then you just put it down, and it's like all the magic happens. It's gorgeous. So there you can see. It's that's that side. I flip it over, and there's a little few holes in it. Actually, I usually spin it a little bit. But also the cool thing is, like right now, you can come back. Look, you've got multiple times to come back and get more and more these. Smudge. Yeah, it just, you know, I mean, you can use any of them. So you can fill up the holes where it is. So it's so pretty. I'm a sucker for a smudge cure, especially if I'm in a hurry or something. Don't feel like doing anything else. And you can come back and layer it in. Just don't go too quickly. You want to let it kind of dry a little bit before you put white up here. So that doesn't have anything on it. So there it is. And I will do these over here and let you see. They are pretty. See, this one's even more different because it's got less of the pink, but still pretty. I bet this one's pretty. So yeah, I love smudge cures, obviously. So those are the green ones. I feel like I don't have you guys the way that I had you before. Let me see. Yeah, there they are. Okie dokie. I'm glad you're back, Robin. I just was finishing up doing a smudge cure. So that was what I was going to end on, I guess. And I'm going to put some, just some smudge free over top of it and make it be just beautiful. So these are so pretty. I love them for spring and summer. Okie dokie. Whoop. there's three or four. Like a drinking game. I always say we need to do a drinking game every time I turn something over. So my lighting is different tonight. I'm not sure if it's better or worse. So I usually have it further over this away, over top of me. But it's just that ring gets on top of my patterns, and so drives me crazy. So there we go. I guess I will say good night. And what curious matter would be so awesome over the top? Ooh, I don't have that. I don't have that. Do they still make it? If they do, I'll have to look it up. But I don't. I definitely don't have that. I would remember that. Yeah, I would remember that, I think. So yeah, that's what I use those for most of the time. At Christmas, I had to resort to using them for planning, so. Oh yeah, you could, yep. Smudge it over the stained glass, yeah, you could. Put all these back tomorrow, so. Okie dokie, ladies, I'm going to put stuff away and say good night to you all, and thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciated it very, very much, having you guys here. So I hope y'all have a really good night and day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so I get to go. I'm going to the salon tomorrow, so that's always a good day. So let somebody else fluff my hair and do it. Yeah. So thank you all for being here very much. So I will say good night. And I'm going to go up here and hit this little X button because now I know. So I got to hit. Thanks to Nana last time. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try to do this on Thursdays, but we'll see how it goes. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you later.